my capital. I carve in my legacy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Mike Trout.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And pitching here today, Corey Kluber.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's David Fletcher. The pitch. Off the mark there. And we're underway here this afternoon. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Up the middle. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I hope that's not a sign of things to come in this one for either side. We want to see a good, clean game in this one. An error on the first play of the game kind of makes you wonder, but it's a great chance for this visiting lineup to strike first.
Here's Gio Urshela, 5 for 13 in the series. First offering, and it just misses. Kluber, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
Fletcher gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now batting, Mike Trout, with just one hit in 11 at-bats in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record, 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve.
That's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
That clips a corner. Next one misses. Ball 2.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low. And now it's 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. Angels strand 1. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He finally picked up his first win of the season. Took him a few starts to get there, but now that you got that behind you, you can focus on moving things ahead. Looking for number 2 in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Trevor Story. The pitch. In for a strike. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Walsh. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Christian Arroyo.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Boston, now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Number 3, Taylor
Kluber back to work.
Ball
A little
1.
bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's outside. Inside, just missed. And the righty deals.
Hey.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
In the dirt, throws to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Turner makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And next for the Angels, Jared Walsh. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals.
Hey!
On the ground, right side. Boots it. Beats him to first, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. Angels leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your...
Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
That one misses. 2-1. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that: Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Swing and a bouncer. And Devers is set down. Here's Alex Verdugo. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting six. The shortstop.
Turner climbs in on that right side. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And the first offering is not close. And he takes a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Second inning here, no score. And a count 1-2. And another ball. Next pitch misses inside. And a full count now. 2 outs. This to center field. Trout is there. And that is that. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Fenway, on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. Stassi, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. And that one a little bit high. Right-hander kick steals. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, David Fletcher. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. Stassi on his horse coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Urshela steps in. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Urshela measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Going to count 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. Just a slow ground ball this time. Turner to first, and that's an out. Two outs, base is empty. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
And there's a ball. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. This one smoked out to left. Yoshida makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and the home team down a run. Back now at Fenway. Doesn't matter now. Jarren Duran.
The 7th fielder, Jarren.
And the pitch. There's a strike. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
At the belt and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In for a strike. That's strike 2. Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Christian Arroyo, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Swings through that one. 0-1. Arroyo in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. And a pitch.
Well, not too big of an adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
The 1-1. Swung on, belted. And that is gone. He sends a rocket to left, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
So critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Reese McGuire. Foul ball. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And that one is inside. The 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Story now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second, and he's got a leadoff double. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Go ahead. Head run on base. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball one. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. Third home run of the season. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So in now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. There's a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch is outside. The punch out there. Now one away. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Max Stassi comes up to hit. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Two-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know the half of what I've given to make it up to this level every day.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Enrique Hernandez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0. Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Hit in the air, right field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. In the air out to center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now third baseman,
Devers now 0 for 1 so far. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. In there for strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Hernandez stands at first with 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
Three-two now. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck into the monster seats and gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. Home run number 5 on the season, and they inch closer. It's 4-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
now batting, shortstop, Justin.
So now Turner into that right side. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And that one is in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Line drive, base hit. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Not even close there. And it's 2-2. Got it by him for the K. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Fenway Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. Kluber back to work. Here's a rocket out to left. Fletcher retired. And there's one away.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman,
Gio Urshela to the plate. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's to third. In time to Arroyo, and that quickly 2 away.
now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Sliced hard but foul. This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Trout on at second with 2 down. Foul ball there.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
Hit hard, base hit. Trout around third. He will score. It's 5-3.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for LA, Taylor Ward. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, and very nicely done for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Christian Arroyo. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire. There's the strike. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And fouled off. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Urshela makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for Boston. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Joely Rodriguez into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Because I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm going, I won't get sold. Cause I don't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people run that.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike. Rodriguez, a 6'1 lefty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. Way inside, gets out of the way. And now the lefty. Check swing. He held up. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared.
So digging in, Jared Walsh. Walsh measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The 0-1. Fought off foul. Next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
2 strikes.
This ball's chopped on the ground. McGuire to first in time. Walsh retired. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Renfroe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 2-1. And the slider catches the zone. That misses. Counts full. 3-2. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Got him. 2 out.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Stassi up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Renfroe coming home. He'll score easily. And they lead by 3. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And it's 1-1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Devers throws on to first, and that's the third out. Angels get one on this double. It's now 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Enrique Hernandez. The right-hander back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. On the ground to third. Gathers and throws to first. One up, one down.
Now number 7.
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Ball one, no strikes. Bounce to the right side, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's already homered in this game.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball one there.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Yoshida leads off first with one away. And that's ball four.
First base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So up next, Alex Verdugo.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there, and it's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty delivers, and it's fouled away. And ball one. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carlos Estevez appears to be getting loose. Quijada getting cranked up as well. And that one in the air center field. Trout makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
One and 2 here. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Stassi up with it to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
2 outs. Bases full. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That's out to center field. And that will end the inning. Red Sox leave them loaded. And they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back here in Boston. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Gio Urshela. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Brazier.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Number 7, Ryan Brazier.
The pitch. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Good eye right there. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Slapped foul. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone. Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Just off the inside edge. Battling here as he fouls it away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Duran moving under it. 2 down.
Now designated hitter, Shohei.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one drifts inside. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Misses inside, and the count's full. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Estevez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And next for the Red Sox, Christian Arroyo. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The pitch. There's the strike. The 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Now it's going to be Reese McGuire.
Count 1-0.
First pitch, not close.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Arroyo on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty to the plate. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Down the corner for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Trevor Story now. In there for strike 1. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. And it is 2-1. And the pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next is the designated hitter, Enrique Hernandez. 1 for 3. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. That's down and in. One now. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
At the belt and fires. Just misses with that one. Not even close there. 3-2 now. Yoshida. In the on-deck circle. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Red Sox. And can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. New arm out of the bullpen, John Schreiber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. Ward, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Called strike right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That's inside. Right through there, got him. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Here comes the 0-1. Well struck left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 7-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat and watch it go a long way. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Walsh in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
0-1, no strike.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And now 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. And a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 3-2. Popped in the air left side. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back-to-back base hits. He actually kind of fooled him with the breaking ball on the inside part of the plate there. Didn't get a good piece of it, but he got just enough to fight it off and make it work out.
And now Anthony Rendon. Here comes a pitch. Popped up right side. Arroyo brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. Hey. 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Arroyo steps on the bag, 3rd out. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You left me watching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Jose Quijada.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 65, Jose Quijada.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Yoshida.
Number 7.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jaime Barria preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one hammered. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And it's Rafael. Devers in the box. And that one almost got him.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now one missed. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
That misses off the outside edge. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Ay, boquita de corazón, ando muy ilusionado, ando muy apasionado, por esa boquita, boquita de corazón.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And he dodges that fastball. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. And a 1-1. And delivers outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Got him. One gone in the bottom of the 8th. Here's Turner now. And he pumps it a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Yoshida, the lead runner at second. Devers at first. One gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Adam Duvall looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. One run across. Trout hustles it back in. And they put up the stop sign at third. Probably the right move to not risk the out at the plate there with 2 down.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Matt Moore will take over here. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 55.
So 2 on with 2 away. Christian Arroyo digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Now a fly ball to right center. Trout settles under it, squeezes it, and that is the inning. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. So remaining in the game defensively, Adam Duvall. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Richard Blyer. David Fletcher now at the plate. And here it comes. Blyer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2008. And base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next for the Angels, Gio Urshela. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Blyer, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Nobody out, runner at first. Line drive. He can't get there, it's a base hit. Duvall quickly throws it in, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there, coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous inning streak did he wait until the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
And there's the strike.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds. Add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 3-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. The throw to second. How about that double play?
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. Ohtani tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Yoan out towards right center field. Verdugo gets under it, Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jimmy Hergen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Jimmy Hergen.
Reese McGuire getting ready to hit.
For the Red Sox, the catcher,
The line to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And that's in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
There's a strike. Next offering way upstairs. Rips one to right, and it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Trevor Story. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, nobody out. There's a strike. That one missing inside. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
a designated hitter, number 5.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Enrique Hernandez. Pitch is in there. Strike one. The tying run at the plate. And now it's even up.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And it's even up. McGuire, the lead runner, out at second. Story on at first with nobody out. That one out to right. Renfroe brings it in, and that is a big first out.
Now that's number 7.
Now the left fielder, Yoshida.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Line drive, caught.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael.
And here is Devers.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run.
2-0. And downstairs, Alex Verdugo on deck for Boston. .3-0 down. And that's in for a strike. Yeah, there's the strike.
We got full count.
Can't field it cleanly. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Number 29, Bobby Dahlbeck.
And ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And the 1-0. Now 1-1. Tying run is at first. Here the last half of inning number 9. Just 1 strike away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
The left-hander on now, Aaron Lee. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Justin Turner trying to deliver as the hero. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Chopped on the ground, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continued